What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the RNG team. I'm sorry that there's been a little bit of a hiatus. Just personal life got in the way of a lot of stuff. So I'm sorry about that, but we're back on it now. And this week, we're taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Last week, we took on the Arizona Cardinals, and man, I just feel like we should have won that game. It was a heartbreaker, but we're going to take everything that was good about that game and hopefully perform the same way against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's take a look at the Tampa Bay roster real quick. Starting off strong, man. Donovan McNabb, 92 overall, one of the highest overalls in the game. He can move around. I mean, we all know Donovan McNabb. He's a great quarterback, and he's going to give us fits today, that's for sure. At halfback, older guy, Marshall Faulk, still very capable, 87 overall. Wide receiver, Ike Hilliard and Rashawn Woods. I think, Jerry Porter is questionable. I don't think he's going to be playing this game. Tight end, Reggie Kelly. Here's a look at the offensive line. Defensive line a little scary because of this man, Michael Strahan. Michael Strahan, he gives me fits every single time I play him. Outside linebacker, you see Chris Claiborne and Clark Haggins. Inside linebacker, Teddy Bruschi. Cornerback, Champ Bailey, and that's a big one. They got Champ, we got McAllister. I think the two best corners in the game, one on each side. You also have Antoine Winfield. Strong safety, Reggie Tongue, and free safety, Idris Bashir. Kicker, punter. This is a good team, a very good team, one of the best teams we're going to face all year. It's going to be difficult to come out with a win against this team, but we're going to try our hardest. First off, though, before we get into the game, we actually have a suggested player from a commenter. Let's take a look at him. So the suggested player was Triondos Luke. He's currently signed to the New York Giants, but he's usually a free agent if you just start up a normal franchise. 96 speed, but only a 61 overall, not 81. So this is going to be the first move we make all season. Hopefully, I don't think we're going to have to give up that much for him. Very, very fast and okay hands. He's going to immediately be our kick and punt returner and probably play some wide receiver. Let's try and make this trade happen real quick. Well, here's what we're looking like. Terry, who is a backup guard, doesn't play at all. We'll go ahead and sign a new guard in free agency right after this, just as a backup. And a 5th round pick from next year for Triondos Luke, a 6th and a 7th from this year. So immediately we're getting Triondos Luke, good playmaker, and honestly, the 6th and 7th round picks are going to end up being starters for us likely if we draft well. So I'm more than happy with this. All around, this is going to help us out a ton in the next year with Triondos Luke and then in the draft. So if you take a look at the depth chart here, he ends up being, you can see here, 61 overall, our slot receiver, basically. And then we're going to go over to special teams real quick and put him as the kick and punt returner. I'll do that real quick. All right, there we go. He's now our kick returner, punt returner, and slot receiver. Honestly, getting a lot of value out of what wasn't much to give up. And issue, there are no guards left. Not much I can do there, really. The only thing I can think of to do is maybe go trade for a backup. I'll see what the market's looking like for that real quick. So it took a little bit of maneuvering, but Tom Arth is a 32. He'll never play for us. Tom Arth in next year's 4th round pick for Clark, who is just a rookie guard, going to play some backup for us. And a 5th round pick from this year, again, just want to get enough picks, plenty of picks, to field a better team next year. I like this right here. Yeah, not too much else to do. We're a 53 to their 90 overall. That's not good, but as we've shown, we can be competitive in these games, so we're going to give it our all. Let's go ahead and get into this game. I'm excited. Let's take down Donovan McNabb.
Hi, I'm Chris Berman, ahead on ESPN after a great career at Oklahoma State. Some said Rashawn Woods was the most polished receiver in the draft. We'll see if they're right. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, New Orleans Saints. This ought to be good.
Well, the fans definitely looked pumped up and ready for today's game. Hello, folks. I'm Dan Stevens, welcoming you to the Louisiana Superdome. Peter O'Keefe is next to me in the booth, and Peter, we've got a couple of offensive powerhouses down on the field.
No doubt about it, Dan. We could be in for a high-scoring game today. Donovan McNabb is a quarterback with excellent mobility. If he doesn't see something happening downfield or the pocket breaks down, he doesn't mind scrambling in the least. He's not the only big-time player on that squad, though. Mike Hilliard is one of the better receivers in the league. He's one of those players that a defense has to key in on and respect. Otherwise, he's going to make you pay. A talented duo to be certain. They just might make the difference out there.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins. But first, the toss of the coin.
Wow, we didn't get a single player or anything on our side highlighted in that pregame. Shows what they think of us. We will lose the toss. They're going to receive, but I'm okay with that. I usually want to go ahead and kick. I would be lying if I wasn't concerned, if I said I wasn't concerned, but I believe in us. I believe in this team. Starting off, we're going to throw a cover 2 at them, just try and play a little bit safe here. And he's going to go ahead and throw the ball. It's completed, and that's a quick first down for the Bucs. 2 running backs in the strong set here. Go ahead and pinch and then send my D-backs back a little bit. They're going to go ahead and throw as we can't get any pressure. But it's okay because Chris McAllister is there to knock the pass away and force second down. Woods going in motion. I'm going to take Allen in just in case. And they're going to hand it off to the fullback here as I tried to make a play with Cowart. But Cowart missed the tackle. So it's going to be first down. That was a fullback. And now the fullback is lined up at running back here, at halfback, I should say. As Woods is going to go in motion again. Going to go ahead and pass the ball. It's completed, but it's a minimal gain. Only a gain of 4. I'm okay with that. As long as we're containing them, I'm happy. All right, Marshall Faulk is back in the game. Going to try and contain him to the inside. They're going to go ahead and throw. Pass is on the mark. No, it's not. Sanders couldn't get his hands on the ball there. It's going to be third down. Going to see if we can bring some pressure here, depending on if Faulk goes out for a pass or not. And he will, so I'm going to get over there. And we make the tackle. They're going to say he made it. I don't know if I want to challenge that right now, though. So I'm just going to let it be. Very well could have been short, but it's going to bring up first down. They're looking like they're going to... Nope, they're going to pass the ball. Pass is for... Maybe I shouldn't have switched on. Maybe he would have picked that off, but it's fine. Incomplete. Second down. Shift to the left here with the line, and it's going to be a run to the left side as we stuff it. Beautiful. Big third down here. Trying to hold him short. And McAllister with the interception. Tried to make a move after, but he gets it back to the 30-yard line. McAllister. Big interception. Well, we saw it last episode. It was the new Avion Kaysen. Hopefully he can keep that going right here. And there wasn't really anywhere to go right there. Hopefully, I'm going to send Fitzgerald on this inside slant right here. See what this inside linebacker does. As he's going to rush, they're going to drop a D tackle, so I'm going to make that throw, and that's a first down. Quickly, in a hurry, getting Larry Fitzgerald the ball. They're out in a 4-3. I don't really hate the look right now. Going to run it up the middle. Avion Kaysen going to pick up 2. I'm going to trust the line here. I want to run this right through the tackle and the guard on the left side. This is an inside run. Try and hand it off. It's going to be an outside run now as Kaysen will pick up 4. Good job. If the blocking is good, this should be a first down. I'm going to give our guys up front the opportunity to make the play. Going to hand it off. And Kaysen tried to cut it back inside but got caught up on the defender. We're at our own... Nope, we're across the midfield mark. 3 yards to go. I'm going to punt the ball. And the reason is I don't want to take too many chances. It's tied up 0-0, so I trust the defense. Hopefully get a good punt here.
Number 14 gets the ball and
yeah, that's pretty good.
McNabb fields the punt at the 14. Stop at the 25.
We're kind of taking a chance right here, sending heat on the right side, because if they throw this ball, actually I'm going to send my D-backs back a little bit. If they do throw this ball, they're going to run it. It's okay. Cowart wrapped up, made the tackle, but 6 yards. Second down here. I'm thinking they're going to keep it on the ground. They're going to throw, and we get in there to knock it down. That was 51. I think that's Cowart. It's either Cowart or D.D. Lewis or Thornton. It's a linebacker. And yeah, that was David Thornton. Third down and 4. They're bunched up on the left side. But Gadsden's going to switch. They need 4 yards. They could run the ball. They're going to go ahead and pass. And McGraw with an amazing tackle. Huge play from John McGraw, who leads the team, I think, with 3 or 4. I think it's 4. 4 interceptions. And another huge play right there. And now we're going to get the first return here from Triondos Luke. We're going to get our first look at what this is going to be like. 96 speed. Let's see what he can do. Going to return it from the 30-yard line. I don't know about this blocking. Yeah, we just need good blocking. Single high safety. Men on the left side, 3 of them. Gonna go ahead and run the ball here. And Kaysen, good job pushing forward. That's a hard-fought 4 yards. All right. I understand Rackley can't really catch, but I'm still gonna give him an opportunity. He should be wide open here, and he is. Yeah, he dropped it. I don't know. Do I have to? He's wide open. Do I have to throw that?
What a shame.
Y'all, I'm sure, will tell me. Well, now it's 3rd and 6. I see Triondos Luke. He's being covered by Champ Bailey. I'll send him on a go, just because he's got speed. See what he can do here. Oh, we're getting pressured. As Triondos Luke! That was a prayer of a throw right there as we were getting pressured off the left side. But Triondos Luke, first pass attempt, first throw his way, is a huge 26-yard catch. Season so far for Jeff Blake hasn't been good. That's not good. First down. Just going to keep it on the ground here. And Kaysen trying to find something there, but it's only a gain of 2, and someone's hurt. It's Idris Bashir, the safety.
As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
I don't like to see injuries, but Idris Bashir, I'll let you know when we get the word on him. We're bunched on the left side, just going to run a draw. And Kaysen had a little bit of a hold there, picks up about 6 yards, but he got hit hard. We need about 1.5 yards. We got Magali, our fullback, in the backfield here. It's just going to be an up-the-middle run. Just going to try and pick up this maybe, 1.5 yards. Magali, he got it. He got about 3 yards right there, which is plenty. Going to go play action here to see if we can catch him off guard. My first read is definitely Larry. And he's wide open across the middle. Larry Fitzgerald down at the 7-yard line. Beautiful play. 1st and goal. Looking for Jones here. Quick throw. Finds Jones. And he's short, but only by like 1 yard. And we're going to end the first quarter in very good position here. Only 1 yard from the end zone. They only have 4 down linemen. And the closest guy is a right side defender. We're running to the left side. This should be a touchdown. Yeah. Kaysen just popped for it. And yeah, he's short. He got a couple inches maybe. Hurry up offense. I'm okay with this. Just drop the shoulder, Avion. Drop the shoulder. Avion, he's short. Look how close that is. I'm just going to go back to the well. I think it'd be crazy not to. It's inches away from the end zone. It would be crazy not to go for this, because if they stop us, they're on the goal line. We can get a safety. But we need a touchdown right here. This is Hicks. Hicks with the touchdown. It was super close, but he got in there, and we have a lead against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's go. All right, first down. We have the lead. One running back. It's the fullback, and he's on the left side. It's a rollout pass. Big one-on-one, and it's incomplete. That's a drop. So it's not really even good coverage or anything like that. He just plain dropped it, but I'll take whatever I can get. Second down. Again, the fullback Johnson is the one in the backfield. Ike Hilliard motioning over. And, oh God, please stop him. McGraw, please, please, please. Thank you. That is a fullback. And he's tearing us up. He's got a lot of speed for a fullback. Look who it is again. Johnson in the backfield. It's going to be a throw. Trying to get some pressure. We tip it. Incomplete. It's going to be a throw. McNabb with a great throw. That's a first down.
Ike Hilliard chases down two defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice.
First and 10. Ball at the 28-yard line.
3 wideouts to the right side, 1 to the left. It's 5-on-5 up front. They're going to throw the ball. And that's into traffic. Incomplete. Woods in motion. It's a rollout pass to the left side. Pass across the middle. What are you doing? What is number 30 doing running away from the football? Reggie Kelly with the touchdown catch. I don't know if maybe he used the force, because you'll see right here, 30 was just running away from the football. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that they're going to make this field goal, this extra point attempt, and yeah, they're going to make it and tie up the game. That is it's something. Well, just like that, our lead is gone. We're going to shift this over to the right side. They're going to shift their line to the left. This is an outside run for Kaysen. We should have the numbers right here, and he'll pick up 4 yards. They're pinching, really loading up to stop the inside run. Luckily, we're running to the outside here. Let's see if this pitch works. We just need that wide out to keep the block. He keeps that block and we're out for like 10-15 yards, but instead no gain. Sending Kaysen on a flat. They're pinching. I'm looking for Fitzgerald. That's my main read right here, and he should be open right there. Larry Fitzgerald with the catch at the 40-yard line. Let's go, man. So good. They're really loading up the right side. Issue is we're running to the right side, so let's switch this up. Maybe we can bounce this inside run to the outside. First down, and we're just going to keep it on the inside here as Kaysen picks up 5 yards. We definitely have the numbers here. The only outside guy is Bailey. Man. Just these blocks aren't getting held long enough. That's only a gain of 1. We're back in the I form for third down. I don't really know how I feel about this. Might be looking for Kaysen. Just going to have to throw for Fitzgerald right there. Tried to fit it in, and it's 4th down. Falks on the right side here. Woods shifting over to the left. As McNabb, I thought he was going to run. That pass is out of bounds, incomplete. Oh man, Johnson. Johnson scares me more than Marshall Falk. Fullback number 47, Johnson's going to get the handoff, but he's stuffed. Big play there from Sam Cohort. Big third down here, and we get in there. Huge play as Alex Brown with his first sack of the game, first sack for anyone so far, and that's going to bring the punting unit onto the field. Let's go, man. Huge play. Luke is completely uncovered right here. Going to send him on an out route in case Barty steps back, and if that inside linebacker steps in. And no. Going to air it out here. Incomplete. I didn't. I don't know. Obviously, Rackley's not going to make that kind of catch. I understand that, but I wanted to give it a shot. Man, hopefully these wideouts can block. I'm going to toss it. All right, Avion Case and just get out there, and he gets a yard. Or 2 yards, okay. Well, fake handoff. Not like they're fooled. I had to wait. Maybe Fitzgerald was open. 4th down. Don't want to give up big plays right here. And throw it. That. Yeah, I don't know about that one, man. 2nd down. He's going to pass the ball. He's on the run. Oh, man. Dang it. I was worried that he was going to pull that out at some point. He did it right there. Woods is going to go over to the right side. Clock is running. And is that Alex Brown again? Only a loss of 2, but still getting in there and hitting Donovan McNabb. That's a loss of 2, baby. Going to try and contain him to the inside. 2:30 and running. Oh, no. He's short. He is short. Okay. So it's not all too bad. Okay, so right here, if they decide to snap this ball, I have my D-line fanning out and my linebackers pinching. Yeah, we got there, but no. Don't pull out some bull crap. That's going to bring up the 2-minute warning. I thought we were going to get in there and make the stop. 1st down here. Nope, go back over there. You're over here for a reason. Gadsden, no. I have stick drift on my right stick. Ooh, big lofty throw here. Oh my god.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
All right, look, we got less than 2 minutes here, just a little under. We're gonna be airing this ball out right now. Airing it out. Fitzgerald in a one-on-one. What a catch. Keep it going. Keep it going. We're going to go ahead and look for Triondos Luke on this one probably. Right there. He made the catch, but he's out of bounds. That's okay. That's okay. I see Luke on bar T. Winfield has to take Battle. And, oh, Battle has the inside. That was a really quick throw. He couldn't come down with the catch. He got his hands on it, but it was jarred loose. Fitzgerald's running basically a go route. Battle and out, and Luke a corner. This is just a concept route right here. As Battle, no! He cut too hard. We're at midfield. 2 yards to go. I'm going for it. 4th and 2. Quick run. Just slide down. I'm okay with that. 1st down. Keep it going, though. Keep it going. It's the same play. Triondos Luke is going to go for just a go route here and try and use his speed. Just air it. He was alone. No! I mean, you could dang near consider that a fumble how long he had that ball. 3rd down after an incomplete pass is for Arna's Battle. I'm going to send Triondos Luke on an outside slant. Big 3rd down. Triondos is pretty much wide open, and he holds on this time, so I am kind of okay with him dropping that earlier one because that was 3rd down. We needed it. And, yeah, I'm going to keep the hurry up going. I'm looking for Fitzgerald, probably. Yeah, he's wide open. What in the world? Anyways, I'm so confused. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm cool with this. Just launch it deep. He has a step on everyone and drops it. I'm so tired of drops. I'm just gonna send Fitzgerald on an outside slant here. And hopefully Weathersby takes Luke. And he will, so Fitzgerald wide open. He makes that catch. And we'll call a timeout. He was tackled inbounds. And we're down to the 16-yard line. This is a rollout. Ooh. Oh my god! I did not think that was going to work. Touchdown, Larry Fitzgerald. And we're going to go ahead and tie this game up right before half. I've got plenty of speed on the field here because I don't want to give up a big play. There's 27 seconds left. McNabb is going to go ahead and pass this. That's perfectly okay. They're not going to call a timeout.
Defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down.
Clock is still running. They are taking their sweet, sweet time right now. And that's a handoff. They're just going to take it to half. I'm fine with that. We are tied up going into halftime, and we get the ball after half. I am so surprised. I thought this was going to be a blowout. I had that feeling. We're doing really good right now. Let's come back out here and get a win.
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Buccaneers should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Chris Billy Joe McAllister would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Saying towards the end of the first quarter, Jeff Blake connected with his man on this one. A 26-yard play that set up a Saint touchdown. Buccaneers now early in the second quarter. Bucs trailing by 7. Donovan McNabb would find his target on this one. They even the score, 7-all. Saints still in the second. Jeff Blake would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Game tied, 7-all. Rashawn Woods is going to find himself on the receiving end of this one as he works his way open for the big play. A 41-yard touchdown for the Buccaneers. The Saints come right back, already in the red zone. Jeff Blake would find his target on this one. A 16-yard touchdown for the Saints. And that's where we'll leave this one. Saints are keeping it evened up. We're tied 14-all. It's time now for our Halftime Hero Award, which recognizes the most dominant player of the first half. Duh. This time there can be no question. Larry Fitzgerald has taken over this game. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound.
My bad, guys.
The Saints get the ball.
I'm just making some G Fuel. You know you can use code BROWN for 0% off your order at gfuel.com.
It's all tied up here. Let's go down to the field.
Arna's battle's completely uncovered, so this is just going to be a really quick pass. This is a pre-snap read. Battle, that's a catch, gain of 2. We definitely have the size and numbers here. They're in a 4-3. And run the ball. Kaysen gets like 3 or 4 yards. Good job. Looking for Fitzgerald. He's my first read. He's wide open. Boom. First down. Second down after the incomplete pass. I like it. I like these numbers here. Kaysen picked up a yard or 2. I'm just going to have Battle extend this. Maybe Fitzgerald if he is. I see circle. I am surprised that wasn't a pick. I thought for sure the linebacker was going to take that slant. It didn't happen. And now we have to punt the ball away. First play of the second half on offense for them. And that probably could have gotten called, but it didn't. So second down. I'm glad it didn't get called. Going to bring an extra man in here. And Reeves. As Woods is going to come over. It's going to be a throw. And caught. That is going to be pass interference on this defense. It's a pass. And we almost pick it off. We need that. That's David Thornton making the play. Second down here, bringing another rusher here. That's Brightful. as short pass. What? It's a gain of 8. I thought for sure that was going to be like a loss of 2. Big third down. We need to get a stop. They're going to throw the ball. It's caught for a first down. Shivers is going to come down here. I don't know why he isn't closer. But he actually ends up making a tackle, so I'm okay with it. Nope. Gonna pinch our guys. Throw is... Okay, I think that's a legal touching. He might have gotten out and back in.
Number 68.
It's holding on the offense, so do we want 3rd and 7 or 2nd and 19? I want 2nd and 19. I think this guarantees, pretty much guarantees that they're going to throw the ball first off. They're just going to have to beat us deep. We'll see how this works out. It is a throw. He has a lot of time and he's sacked. So it ended up being the right choice because now it's 3rd and 20. Am I crazy for this? I might be. It's 3rd and 20 though. Maybe those 3 safeties are playing a little too deep, but it's fine. They're going to take their sweet time. That's a very short pass, gain of 7, and they'll be punting this one away. Good job by this defense giving us a chance to win this game. They're shifting to the left side. This is a run to the right side. Handoff. Yeah, Kaysen just hasn't had any room to run. That's not on him, that's on this line. Fitzgerald in a one-on-one with the Weathersby. Oh. Who's 83 is he gets bumped, so that should be 2 penalties.
Holding. Number 26. Defense.
Defensive holding, that's fine by me. Going to be an automatic first down. You can see here Kaysen's on an out. It's dependent on Bailey mainly, what Bailey does. And he's going to be wide open, but he came down. Bailey came down and made that play, so no gain. Battles in a one-on-one, but I'm thinking Bashir's going to come over. I think it's a disguise. That being said, if that's the case, this pass should be for Luke if we can get enough blocking. So I'm going to send Kaysen. Kaysen's going to be an extra blocker. As it is cover 3, Luke had it in his hands but dropped it. We threw it pretty much right under that high safety, and he came down and made the hit. I'm looking for Battle, pretty much, or Luke, because he's on bar T, and he's not even a player I knew existed. And yeah, he got past him. Way! Oh, come on. Another case of Triandos Luke having like way too much time with the ball in his hands before it gets hit, to the point where I'm like, hey, that could have been a fumble. Woods is going to shift over to the left side here. Fake handoff as we had pressure. Chris McAllister dropped the interception. Would have been the second one of the game for him. McNabb dropping back. And Thornton combines there with McAllister to stop him short of the first down marker. I am fully selling out to stop the run. I'm pinching the line, and I'm going to drop McGraw. It is a handoff as... Thank God he made the tackle. I got quiet because I was scared. That's Johnson, the fullback, in the backfield again. They do it a lot. They do that a lot. As this throw is going to be completed. What the hell?
Touchdown Buccaneers.
He just bodied Chris McAllister. Rashawn Woods made Chris McAllister look like a child. Watch this right here. Good God. We're getting really used to this whole playing from behind thing, aren't we? 1st and 10, only 1 score behind. And that was an awful throw, but it got there, so it's fine. First down, Arna's battle. Fitzgerald in a one-on-one with Champ. I'll test him. I'll test Champ Bailey. Oh, come on! You have to catch that ball. I understand he's on your back, but it's a picture-perfect throw in this scenario. He gets his hands on the ball. You got to catch it. Second down, probably looking for Arna's battle. Gotta fire it, and Fitzgerald comes down with this one. That was an absolute rifle of a throw. Just gonna run this Payson right here. Hand off, and he's stuffed right at the line, basically. Gain of 2. Even split here. Second down. And we're gonna try and run. Jeff Blake got a first down. I didn't think he would get there. Second down, last play was an incomplete pass for Fitzgerald. As one-on-one for Fitzgerald right there is incomplete. Sending battle on an inside slant here. Third down. Just get rid of it, man, please. Good Lord. It's going to be fourth down. I'm going to try and pin him deep on the punt. But good God. It's just so many dropped catches today, man. That's been our kryptonite, is the dropped pass. Maybe one more play before the quarter ends here, as Woods is going to go in motion. Throw is short. No gain. And yeah, that should end the third quarter. We're only down by 7. We need a stop, and then to start moving the ball on offense. And stop dropping the dang ball. Stop dropping my football. We have 9 minutes to turn a 7-point deficit into a win. We can do it, I believe. As we get down there for the tackle, gain a 5 for Marshall Falk, who's been kind of quiet today. It's mainly been that fullback. 3rd and 5. It will be a pass, and it's completed. Okay, come on, guys. McAllister pushed him out. The fullback Johnson. It's a pitch. Yeah, it's a touchdown. I shifted the line to the outside. I had a double outside blitz on, one blitzer on either side. And 2 D-backs on the left side, and it still didn't matter. If we want any chance in this game, we got to start making some big plays, and quick. I'm going to send Luke on an inside slant. It's first down. As Luke, what are we doing? Jeff Blake with a horrible throw. This throw was terrible.
Jeff Blake is feeling some pressure as he
you can
lets
see
this one go,
which
is why it zings
something
right
happened there.
Reach.
He's running the slant, and one of 2 things happened. As I press the button, he switches the route and goes into traffic. That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do that? Or the throw was so bad that he threw it into like 4-person traffic. That one I believe a little bit more. As it's going to be pass interference.
Pass interference, number 45, defense.
So thankfully, the defense is deciding to step up. It is 3rd and 10 after 2 incomplete passes, both pass deflections, and try to get in there. We end up breaking the ball up. I was hoping someone would get their both hands on it. It's going to be 4th down. They're going to attempt a 49-yard field goal here. Their kicker, I remember, being decent. It looks like it's accurate enough. Will it have the leg, though? Yes. Oh, it's off. Off to the right. A blessing in this. I was going to say blessing in disguise. It's just a plain blessing. Paul Ettinger, barely off. All right, I'm moving Trent Smith, who has a catch rate of 43, ahead of Derek Rackley, catch rate of 32. Not like it's much different when you get that low of a catch rating, but I just want whatever is going to help. I'm running out of words. First down here. I'm looking for battle. And instead of getting the ball out of his hand, he decides to hold on to it and take a sack. I'm getting a little heated. 2nd and 15. Oh, Triondo salute. What a catch! Yeah, let's keep it going. Okay, someone wants to win the football game. I like it. Bailey is so far off. I think it would be crazy if I didn't throw this, if he took a step back, which he will, and Fitzgerald's wide open. That's a first down. Keep it going. As it might be Smith here, depending on what Tongue does. Right there. It's dropped. All right, so we've learned that it doesn't matter which tight end is in. We can't throw the ball to the tight end.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation. It's really not going to hurt you.
Second down, and you'll rifle of a pass into double coverage, basically, and incomplete. Last play was an incomplete pass. Third down and 10. Rolling out here. I just got to get rid of it. What a catch! Okay. I'm hurrying up to try and keep this same defense on the field here. Handoff. Kaysen. Touchdown. There is still a chance. What I've learned is Marshall Faulk is not the scary guy, so they should be running the ball here, and they will. That's a gain of 3. That's fine, because if we give up 3 yards every time, it's going to be 4th and 1, and they'll punt. It is an inside handoff. Again, a gain of 3. I'm okay with that. Johnson, that's a fullback. Good Lord. We've got to sell out for the run here, but it's caught. Okay, if this isn't a run, they deserve whatever they get out of this. Like, wait for them to stay. It's a pass.
Hilliard makes the nice catch and is at the 30. No one in front of him.
It just doesn't make any sense. Why do you throw the ball there? I guess because it doesn't make any sense to throw the ball. No one would expect it. Battle should be wide open right here. He is. And he'll make the catch. Let's keep her going. I mean, really not much else we can do right now. Hopefully Bashir takes battle, in which case it's going to be a one-on-one for Fitzgerald. And one-on-one indeed. Fitzgerald burned him. Keep going, Larry. We really need this, man. I want to win so bad. Right there. How does he what? He's going to he is. Let me collect my breath real quick. He's moving to the left side, so I throw it because my guy's going to cut to the right. How does he get over that quickly? That is crazy.
2nd and 10. Ball at the 23.
2nd and 10. Just run. And he's going to go down to the 8-yard line, 9-yard line. No. Okay. There's a quick pass to Battle. He's going to fall down because that makes sense. Hoping to roll out here and hit Smith. No, just run it. Kaysen got in the way. It's a one-on-one. Barty is shadowing the inside. He has just one step inside. Barty better play that inside crazy. And well, he kind of did. Still got 6 yards out of it, so it's 4th down. We gotta go for it here. What the... I understand this game is from 2004. I expect when we need 3 yards and the route art looks like it's going to be 3 yards deep right on the goal line, I would hope my players would understand that, hey, we need 3 yards. It's 4th down. The game's on the line. I don't know what to tell you. And then the pass wasn't even to Fitzgerald. It was to a lineman who caught it. This game is over.
Carries it yet again and heads left. No one in front of him.
Okay, like,
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Alright, we're just gonna try and, like, get yards, I guess. I don't know.
4-yard line.
This one.
Yeah, chances are I didn't show any of that last drive. It was just me messing around and throwing the ball around. That's going to be the game. 42-21.
On the play.
At some point in this game, I thought we were going to... I had a good feeling we were going to win.
And that is going to do
That's the end
it
of
for this
regulation.
one. The Buccaneers come out on top, 42-21. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Doing well, man. Good to see you, man. All right, all right. Yeah, that's right, fellas. That's right, fellas. We got it.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Buccaneers stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll start this one off late in the third quarter. Rashawn Woods came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. A 48-yard touchdown for the Buccaneers. Jeff Blake would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Bucs leading by 7. Brian Johnson got the football here, and you know what? This was all individual effort as he broke off a big one. They move ahead by 14. The Saints on D. Dennis Weathersby is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Saints down 28-14. Jeff Blake connected with his man on this one. A 28-yard play that set up a Saint touchdown. The Saints climb back into the game, now down by 7. The Bucs answer right back, the ball at the 42. Ike Hilliard emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. A 41-yard touchdown for the Buccaneers. Saints losing by 14. Seth Payne was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Bucs have it off an interception. Marshall Faulk is going to get the carry here as they grind it out on the ground. He makes the most of this one, a 49-yard touchdown for the Buccaneers. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bucs serve up a blowout, 42-21. Now let's catch up with the player who really ignited his team's offense with his deft passing and has earned our Player of the Game award. Donovan McNabb was kind enough to give us a moment of his time, and he's on the field with Susie Calvert. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You transcended the competition today, and you prevailed with a big victory. What made the difference for you guys to come out triumphant today?
Our defensive backs really got the job done today and providing good run support. Man, it was so big, it was huge. This was a really good game for them.
Back to you, Chris.
Thanks for tuning into ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time.
This isn't on Jeff Blake. It's kind of wild to say that because he's not very good, right? But aside from that one just indescribably bad throw, he didn't play bad. He made the throws. This is on two groups of people, and the first one we're going to see right now through Avion Kaysen. Wasn't his fault. It's the offensive line. He averaged 2 yards a carry. That is bad. He had nowhere to go, and that's on the offensive line. The other group, the receiving core, and I know it's like, but Larry Fitzgerald had 208 yards. I have never in my life, let me see here, I have never in my life, and this doesn't share the whole story, seen this number of dropped catches in a video game or in real life for that matter. That is insanity. That is horrible. The defense did their job. Yes, 42 points is a lot of points, but when the game mattered, they kept us in it. For the most part, aside from getting gashed by a dang fullback. Yeah, This isn't on the defense. It's not on Jeff Blake. It's not on Avion Kaysen. This is on two groups of people, the O-line and the receivers. Next week, we're taking on Minnesota, who's coming off of a bye week. Great. Just what we need. We're 0-5. Oakland. It's just Oakland. Oakland is the only team that's just not doing very good right now. Everyone else is like 2-2 or at the worst 2-3. Yeah, I mean, it's just, this is rough, man. Let's take a look at the Minnesota Vikings roster, then we'll watch SportsCenter, and we're going to get out of here and pretend this never happened. Not quite Donovan McNabb. Mark Bulger. 84 overall, he's still good, but he's not Donovan McNabb. And at the end of the day, I need not Donovan McNabb. Corey Dillon, not as good as Marshall Faulk. Fullback. Finn is doubtful, which means Stansbury's going to get the start, who's a 55 overall. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say he's probably not going to have the game that other fullback did. Wide receiver, though, yeah, Torrey Holt and Daryl Jackson. We're just going to have to man up Chris McAllister on Torrey Holt and hope for the best. Tight end, Boo Williams. Offensive line is pretty good. Defensive line is okay at best. Linebackers, Niall Diggs and Kevin Hardy, and inside linebacker Earl Holmes, so not that good. And then Dewan Groshie, I think that's how you say that, is out. It's going to be Bobby Taylor and Tyrone Poole, Mike Doss, and Kwame Lassiter. Kicker's not that good either, so this is a beatable team. This is a 100% beatable team. Nowhere near the team we just faced today. So I'm looking to come out next week, get a win against this team. I want it so bad. No more injuries, thankfully. The only thing left to do is watch SportsCenter and get out of here. Let's go ahead and do that right now.
This is SportsCenter. Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Got a lot of games to cover. Let's get at it. In our first game this week, we had the Colts stroll away with a 14-point win. Well-dressed Amani Toomer stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Buccaneers win their fourth game of the year. Travis Henry had over 50 yards receiving and helped his Falcons beat the Lions. Down in the Lone Star State in Houston, we had the Texans get squeezed out by 4 points. Down in Qualcomm Stadium, we had the Chargers win by a 9-point margin. Rams, Seahawks. The bus, Jerome Bettis. He's such a tough runner. Split the backfield at the 35-yard line, and look at him stiff-arm that defender, and it opens up the hole for a touchdown. The Rams go on to win this by the final score of 25-21. The Giants won on the road and will head into their bye week on a high note. The Redskins had over 100 return yards in their victory at Ralston, Maryland. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. Fortunately, just a single injury to report this week, but unfortunately, it's a season-ending injury. Doug Brzezinski is officially on injured reserve. He'll miss the season, and of all the places you hate to lose established players, the offensive line has to be the worst. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
The Panthers keep on amassing great stats, but didn't keep on top of the scoreboard this week in the loss. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Dolphins win their fourth game of the year. Browns, Steelers. Aaron Brooks calling signals at the 9-yard line. Crowd into it now. Rolls right. And look at this toss across his body, but 3 defenders picture perfect 6. The Steelers win this one by the final score of 24-21. Reggie Wayne pulled down 100-plus receiving yards and helped his Bills beat the Jets. And in our final game, we had the Cardinals come away victorious. So another week in the books here on ESPN, but what do you say we hand out a few game balls before we go? Here's my primetime players. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
All right, y'all. Well, that's going to do it for me here. 42-21. That just doesn't feel correct. Man, I wanted to win that game, but Minnesota is a beatable team, and we're going to do our best to beat them. I honestly feel like that's going to be the first win of the series. Thank you all so much for all the support, really. It's been incredible. It really has. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.